sisters. I'm Aja Vansika of modestandchic.com, a lifestyle and crossbody brand specifically with Muslim women in mind, like you and me, who are wanting to live a more simplified and sophisticated way of life. So, I have, if you're new here, welcome. If you have been here for a half a second, because that's about how long this channel has been up, alhamdulillah, then welcome as well. And what I decided to do during Ramadan was to kind of like document my 30 days. Instead of doing the journaling like I always do, I decided to take you along with me on my journey and kind of do like a vlog, a Ramadan vlog, if you will. So, I'm going to keep this one short today, but I have something so juicy to tell you. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to tell you about this. So, let me give you a little bit of backstory first, okay? So, just first of all, shout out, alhamdulillah, to all of the sisters out there that kind of keep us in the know and keep us grounded and are just so amazing. So alhamdulillah, like make dua for them being in our lives, and just so grateful to Allah for them being in our lives and in my life. And so there's a sister, her name is Abaya, and she was telling me about this book called Beyond Bilal. Have you heard of it? Do tell, have you? Okay. I'm actually going to put some videos in the description so that you can take a look at some of what the book is about, but definitely support the brother and get the book. But there's a lot of, how can I put it? There's a lot of interesting situations that happen for Black Muslims. And so if you think about a lot of the context that we understand in regards to Islam, the prophets, the peace be upon them, the companions, radiallahu anhu, like all of it, we don't see a lot of black people, people that we would consider to be black, who have been very prominent in Islam. Well, look what the sister sent me. Got it last night on my doorstep. Oh my gosh. The sweetest thing ever. Like, again, alhamdulillah for sisters. But this book, I cannot wait to dig in. I've actually watched the videos. The videos tell you a little bit about what the book is about and gives you a lot to actually lean into. But this book is going to give you so much to chomp on some more, like in depth. So I'm really excited to further my reading in this book. But what it's about is a lot, it gives you a lot of information about the the how do I want to put it? It gives you a lot of information about the truth of our Islamic history and the blackness in it. So we all know Bilal, we all know who Bilal is in Islam. And of course, we all know that he was a very, very important figure in Islam. And we know that he was black, right? Of darker complexion, right? But did you know that there were so many more? No, because we don't actually hear about that. And if you've watched some of the movies out there, like The Messenger and all that, then you wouldn't really know that that there are actually other figures in Islam, alhamdulillah, who are black. So this book is by Mustafa Briggs. Please go ahead and get it. Please support this brother. Please advance your knowledge and get back over here and let me know in the comments if you read it, what you think about it, what are some of the great interesting facts that you learned. Is there anything that you are going to be moving forward with since you know this new information? Like, I'm not going to give it away as to what's all in this book. I'm going to need for you to go and get the book. I'm going to need for you to watch the videos. I'm going to need for you to do your own investigative prowessness, if is that a word? I don't know. But I need for you to go and dive in for yourself. But it's a really, really good find. And alhamdulillah, again, for sisters, like I have no words. Just all I got is some dua for you though. I got a lot of dua for you. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about my day. I actually got up this morning reading this book, and it was just a lot of peace and a lot of just really learning and loving what I was learning. So I did that this morning. Of course, got the kid up. I actually took him to school this morning, which is something I'm going to be doing more often during Ramadan because of the time factors um, for suhoor versus the time that school starts and him being able to get on the bus and it not being actually feasible for us, for him to get on the bus and still have time for to do the things that he wants to do. So I'm going to be taking him to school more often than not. So today was our first day driving to school. He did not drive. I did say to you guys he was going to be driving. He did not drive. We were running late and it was a lot of traffic, and your girl over here had to go to the bathroom so bad. It was a mess this morning. It was a mess. Like, I literally got to my job. I left my purse in the car. I left everything, like my prayer rug. I left everything in the car, and I ran in the building to go to the bathroom because it was that serious. Like, it was seriously that serious. And then I went back to the car, got all my stuff. Anyway, so this morning it was just a lot of rushing. There was a lot of rushing. One of the things that I talked to my son about is like focusing on we're going to be focusing on Surat al-Juma, I believe that's what we chose. And I also want him to, well, both of us, we can always use like more like practice or of perfecting our prayers and things like that. So we're going to be focusing on that too during Ramadan. So I'm really excited about that. And what else? Let me tell you. So obviously I'm fasting, and everyone is very, very, they're very nice about it. They're very nice about it. Alhamdulillah. So one of my coworkers, she was just like, "Hey, come have lunch with me." I'm like, "Sure, yeah, I'll come sit in there with you." And I had to actually ask myself, like sitting, with people while they're eating, that's not really an issue. But I had to ask myself, like, why do you really want to sit there? Like, is you wanted to get some gossip? Like, what were you doing? And so I had to actually, that was a battle with myself today, was to actually, um, like, be, do what I call truth telling. Do some truth telling on yourself, girl. Like, what were your intentions? Were you intending to sit there and get the tea, get some gossip or whatever? Like, what was your intentions there? I think that if we are honest with ourselves, like if we allow ourselves to look at our thought processes and do some truth telling, then we will see a lot more than what we actually give ourselves credit for. I am one of those people who truly believe that the results that we have are not outside of ourselves. If we take responsibility, it is because of the things that we, first of all, started to think about. And thoughts do what? They create emotions. And then emotions do what? Our emotions, they drive all of our actions, our behaviors, our inactions. And then that, of course, your actions, your inactions, your behaviors do what? They culminate in your results, the outcomes that you have. So, and that whole process, for me, I call truth telling. And it really starts with your thoughts. Like, what was I thinking? That was the first thing that I said. Or should I say, what were my intentions? What was I thinking about that was really guiding me towards, like, you want to sit at this table for what? Like, really? Do you want to just be with your coworker and have some fun? Or is it just because you think there's going to be some gossip happening? Like, what is the real reason here? Do some truth telling on yourself. So, I think that Ramadan is a beautiful time for that. I mean, just not just about the fasting but it's character building. It's a lot of character building. It's a lot of seeing yourself for who you really are, but not just that, but also being able to move into being the person that you want to be more of. Who is it that you are wanting to show up as? This is a beautiful time to practice being that person. This is just not just about, of course, the fasting, as I just said, it's about you getting closer to your Lord. What that looks like for you may be different than what that looks like for me. And I think that that's something that we all have to be cognizant of, that what I'm needing and what I am trying to create in my life may be a little different than what may be important for you at this time, or what it is you're trying to move out of, or what I'm trying to move into. Like, it's just, it can be different, and it being different is just perfectly fine. Anyway, that's all that I have. I'm gonna just end this now because I have lots of stuff to do before iftar and stuff that make my salat. But I do want you to see the beautiful bags that I have. These are some of the bags that we carry over on the modestandchic.com website. The brown bag, the big one here, that one is actually a campaign that I have going on right now. Hashtag name the tote. And there's so many people that are DMing me. And if you're on my email list and you saw that, hey, I said, hey, help me name this tote. So there's so many different names that people are throwing in the hat. And you're more than welcome to leave in the comments below what you think I should name this tote. Where's my finger pointing? This one. It's an amazing bag. I will leave a video below so that you can see what it looks like on the inside. And then this one here is the Free Spirit. You can see that on the Modest and Chic website. And then this one is the Sadia saddle. It actually has, isn't this adorable? Oh my gosh. It has the strap inside. It's got a long strap, but then it also has a shorter strap. So you can use both of them at the same time. You can carry it or you can wear it crossbody because hashtag crossbody life. So this is the Sadia. It's got a pocket right here, and then it's got a pocket on, two pockets, one on this side, and then it's got a zipper pocket on this side. And this is the Sadia. Oh, look at that. Time to make salad. I'm just in time. All right, so have a wonderful day. Please leave your comments below. I'd love, love, love to hear from you. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, it's not who you are, or should I say, let me start over with that one. It's not who you believe you are that holds you back. It's who you believe you're not. Life is happening now. Live free. Bye.